Coming up, I've seen their work up close and personal, and the good they do is outstanding. And what do you know about the Oxley Nature Center? All this and more coming up on Perspectives. Hello, everyone. Now, before I get to where I'm going, confession time and full disclosure. I did not vote for the current governor. Not because he's a Republican and I'm a Democrat. No, rather, I didn't believe he was the one to lead us out of the terrible financial problems we're facing right now. Now, before you get your blood pressure all in an uproar and start throwing your remote at the TV set, let me say I did support Henry Belmon when he ran for and was elected governor. Belmon was a Republican, never regretted supporting him, not one time. So for me, it's not a matter of labels, it is a matter of what I feel voting for whom I believe is the best choice is what matters. After the most recent election, I decided, all right, he's the governor, let's give him a chance. And I almost like the fact that he admitted he didn't know everything about all the issues, but he said he was going to bring in people who did to help him make decisions. That's pretty smart. Then he started living up to the old saying, you gots to dance with those what brung you. Well, so far, I don't see any serious support for education, and the clock is ticking. But what really came as a slap in the face was when he signed the bill giving anyone who wants to the right to carry a gun. Doesn't matter whether or not they've had any training. Beginning in November, if they're cleared to buy a gun and can afford it, well, sir, right here in Oklahoma, they'll be able to carry it. What could possibly go wrong? Now, even though I've been around guns all my life, I've also been through gun use and gun safety, the training courses. So for me, the governor's support of this bill isn't a matter of gun ownership, it's a matter of common sense. How many times have you seen tempers flare in traffic? How about at sporting events? Now, what could happen if the person upset in traffic has had no training but's packing heat? And what could happen if the person upset at a referee's call during a children's soccer game has a gun on his hip or in her purse? I know, you don't have to say this. These are extreme situations, but so is a bill that allows untrained Oklahoman residents to carry a gun with no training whatsoever and no license. So, begs the question, why take a chance? You see, once the trigger is pulled and the bullet leaves the gun, you can't get it back. And whatever happens is final. Additionally, how will you react at a meeting when you take an unpopular stand on an issue and the biggest supporter of whatever you're against is wearing a gun on his hip? Is that going to prevent you from speaking out because of fear? Is that what our democracy is based on, fear and intimidation? What was the governor thinking? Better question, was he thinking at all? Or just dancing with those what brung him? I'm Sam Jones, and that's my perspective. Well, their goal is set very high, and so is the good they achieve. The food bank has a big event coming up, and that's next.